This is Jesse Livermore in October of 1929, while the entire country was losing everything. This man made $100 million in a single day. That's about $2 billion today. 11 years later, he had none of it. Not the money, not the mansions, not the yacht, and nobody took it from him. He wasn't robbed, he wasn't scammed. He did it entirely to himself by breaking his own rules. 5 moves. This is the speed run. And as always, this is history and satire, not financial advice. Please do not lose $100 million. Move 1. Win too young. Jesse starts trading at 15 in Boston's bucket shops, betting parlors, basically. He bet on stock prices like they're horses, and the house always wins. Except Jesse is so good, the shops ban him, all of them. He beats the casino until the casino throws him out, so they call him the Boy Plunger. And by 1907, he is shorting a market panic so hard that, the story goes, JP Morgan himself sent a man to ask him to please stop. He made $3 million in that crash. And here is the problem with all of this. Nothing on earth is more expensive than being right this early, because now, and for the rest of his life, Jesse believes he cannot be wrong. Move 2. Ignore your own rules. Livermore had rules. Real ones, written down. Cut every loss fast. Never average down. Trust the tape, not people. Those rules made him rich, twice. Then a man named Percy Thomas, a famous cotton expert, talked him into a giant cotton position. Jesse's own system said sell. The tape said sell. He held. Then he added more. Then he added again. Every rule on that card, broken, in order. He lost 90% of his fortune on one trade. The greatest tape reader who ever lived, taken out by a conversation. So, pro tip, rules only work if you follow them, even the ones you wrote yourself. Move 3. Chase it. What does a genius do after a catastrophic loss? Well, a disciplined trader steps back, waits, rebuilds slowly. Jesse chased. He was broke by 1915, back to millions by the 20s. Then a grain trade goes wrong in 25, and $3 million evaporate. Win, believe, bet bigger, lose. Around and around. The money was never the constant. The loop was the constant. And if that loop looks familiar, that is because it is currently running on about 10 million phones. Move 4. Win so big the risk stops feeling real. October 1929. The whole country is euphoric. Shoeshine boys are handing out stock tips. And Livermore is short everything. The crash comes. The country burns. And Jesse clears roughly $100 million in a day. The newspapers call him the Great Bear of Wall Street. Some of them blame him for the crash itself. It is the greatest trade ever recorded. It is also the last time risk ever feels real to him, because the win that proves you were right is the exact same win that sets up the loss that ends you. Move 5. Keep playing after the game is over. The 1930s rewrite everything. New laws. A brand new SEC. The wild, unregulated market that made Jesse rich is regulated out of existence. He keeps trading like it is 1907, and by 1934, he is bankrupt. For the 4th and final time, debts. $2.5 million. Assets, $84,000. The man who made $2 billion in today's money can no longer cover his own bills. Run complete. In 1940, he wrote down everything he knew in a book, How to Trade in Stocks. It sold poorly. That November, at 63, Jesse Livermore took his own life. The note he left behind said he considered himself a failure. The man who beat Wall Street twice never beat the only opponent that mattered. The one in the mirror? So strip away the ticker tape and the panics. What actually happened here? 5 moves. He won too young, so he trusted himself over everything. He broke his own rules, for a stranger's opinion. He chased every loss. He won so big, the risks stopped being real. And he kept playing a game that no longer existed. That is the entire run. And every one of those moves is being speedrun again right now, today, on trading apps, with rent money, different century. Same 5 moves. The market did not beat Livermore. Livermore beat Livermore. This channel doesn't trade, and it doesn't give financial advice. It just reads the wreckage. So subscribe. The next run is already in progress.